Okay. Does anyone need the first one done again? When the function is 6, did everyone get that down? Everyone got it? Is it a rough Monday?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
You should have kept the book.
Why?
I have an actual question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a fingernail clipper? This Lily can have a fingernail clipper because my thumbnail is like coming off and it's like on my skin. I didn't peel it; it just like actually broke.
I don't think she does. I just looked through all those.
See,
Yeah. Ouch. It looks painful.
it is. It hurts.
Okay.
It just happened.
Let's do this. Don't mess with it.
Ouch.
Okay, so if we're doing the second one, and x equals 2, let's try and focus on this, okay? Function of 2, which looks like this, y, and then 2 in parentheses, right? Equals 3/2 times 2, because we're replacing the x with the 2, minus 4. So you can either punch 3/2 times 2 into your calculator, or you can take this whole number, multiply it by the numerator, and then divide it by the denominator. So 2 times 3 is what? Mm-hmm. 6.
Oh, okay.
It is 6. 6 divided by 2? 3. So I'm going to write 3 down here. And I'm going to keep working with this equation. So I brought the minus 4 down here. What's 3 minus 4? Negative 1. So the function of 2 equals negative 1. And what's my ordered pair? 2, negative 1. Thank you, AJ. And what was the ordered pair for the top one? 6 and 5, okay. Thank you. Okay. Kaylon, can you help me with this last one? Can you help me with this last one? I got it started for you. Function of 0.
You'll put the negative 2 over 3?
It's positive.
Positive 3 over 2.
3 over 2. Mm-hmm.
0. Parentheses 0.
Mm-hmm.
Negative 4.
Minus 4, okay. And what's 0 times 3/2? Everybody? 0 times any number is what? 0. So I'm going to write that, and then 0 minus 4. What's 0 minus 4? Negative 4. So function of 0 equals negative 4. And what's my ordered pair?
0, negative 4.
Perfect, David. 0, negative 4. Okay. Does everybody have that in there? And you have the work for the first one? Okay. Good morning. Okay. Let's graph it then. Alex, can you tell me what that first ordered pair was? Was it 5, 6?
Yes.
5, 6. Thank you. And the second one? 6, 5. What's the second one?
2, negative 1.
2, negative 1. And the last one?
0, negative 4.
0, negative 4. Thank you. Okay. So, Danielle, can you help me plot the first point? 6, 5? If I'm starting at the origin, where do I go? If the x value is 6, am I going up, right, down, or left? Huh? Right, how many? Right 6. There's 6. And what, Daisha? Up 5. Just right there. Okay. And the next ordered pair, Alex, how are we going to plot this one? If I start at the origin? How many? 2. Right 2. And down 1. Perfect. And Daisha, how about this last point? 0, negative 4.
Down negative 4.
Down negative 4, yep, because our x value is 0, so we don't go left to right, we just go down 4. Okay? Does that look like it's going to make a line?
Nope.
I think it does.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm fine.
What are the rules about graphing a line?
Nothing. It could be anything.
Oh my gosh. Anybody besides Stacia?
Okay.
Go through all the plotted points, right? AJ, what else? Put your arrows, and we're going to go all the way across the coordinate plane, and make sure you use a straight edge, right?
Nope.
Straight edge. Okay, Daisha, if you say no to all of those things, you're going to miss several points on graphing a line incorrectly.
Here we go.
We're not done yet. Hold on. We got the back side, right?
Yeah.
Let's set x equal to 0 first. I'm going to draw a line. This is not a line of equality. It's just to show that we're working with two different, to show that x is set to 0 and y is set to 0 over there. So on the left side, if x equals 0, I'm going to rewrite the equation and I'm going to replace the x with a 0. Okay? And then we have to get y by itself. So make sure you have 3 times 0 and then circle your y so you know that's what you're trying to get alone. What's the first step? Kaylon, what do you do for this first one?
Solve for it. Solve for y.
Solve for y. What's the first step in solving for y?
Scratch the 3 0 out.
Yep, because 3 times 0 is 0, so we don't even need that. And then what? What's the next step? If this negative 5 is attached to the y through multiplication,
Yeah.
what do we do? Divide by negative 5. Yep. Alex, I know I would think it's positive 5, but since it's connected through multiplication, we have to do the opposite. If it said like 5 minus y, then we would do the opposite there with subtraction. But because it's connected through multiplication, we have to separate it through division. What's negative 5 divided by negative 5? 1. So then y equals negative 5 divided by positive 15 divided by negative 5. Negative 3. Nice. So what's my ordered pair going to look like? If x equals 0, 0, negative 3. Perfect. Okay. And then for the right side, when y equals 0,
You gonna cross out the 5 in it?
I'm going to cross out what?
Don't you cross out the 5 in there, right? Or the... Huh?
There is no y in this equation now, right?
Oh, yeah, but won't you take out the 5 and just do it the 6, right?
What's 6?
I mean 3. Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm going to scratch out negative 5 and 0, because negative 5 times 0 is 0. And before I forget, I'm going to circle this x, so I know that's what I'm getting alone. And then what do I do? Alex, do you remember? How do I get this x alone now? Divide, yeah. Because it's connected through multiplication, so we're going to have to separate by dividing. 3 times 3 is 1, so we cross that out. X equals 15 times 3. I'm so sorry. 15 divided by 3. 5, yeah. So then my ordered pair is 5, 0. So first I'm going to plot 0, negative 3. I'm going to start at the origin and I'm going to go straight down because x is 0, so I don't go left or right. Straight down 3.
You go to the right. You stay.
Say it.
You go to the right.
From the origin?
Yeah.
How many?
5.
5, yep. Because our x value is 5. So it goes right there. And then we have our x and y intercept. Now we have to make our line. Get your straight edge out. And draw your arrows. And that's it. Does anybody have any questions? The worksheet is going to be similar to this. Okay, so for the rest of the hour, we're going to work on worksheet 4.11. And